Hello everyone, this is Pranjal Sharma and welcome to the Tinkerly STEM learning courses. So in this courses, we're going to learn all about STEM from the basic to the deep. So STEM is stand for science, technology, engineering and the mathematics. So in this course, today we're going to learn about computational thinking part 1. So first question that comes in our mind is what is a computational thinking? So computational thinking is a problem solving process that enables us to solve a problem by the using computer or the other tools. So this is not all about your project problem, the coding problem. It's also about your daily life problem. So let's see how to solve a problem by using computational thinking. So computational thinking has basically four stages. First, decomposition. Second, pattern recognition. Third is a abstraction, and the fourth is a algorithm. So this is a total four stages of computational thinking. In this session, we'll see the two stages, decomposition and the pattern recognition. So let's start with a one interesting activity, or I have a task for you. So let's test your eye. So what is your task? You have to find the biggest number in the following number. So in your screen, some numbers are continuous running. So you have to find the biggest number in that following numbers. So this is your problem. Your problem is you have to find the biggest number in the following number. So I will give you the 2 seconds time. Then we'll discuss how to solve this problem or what is the biggest number in that following numbers. So let's see what's the biggest number. So what is the biggest number in the following number? Okay, let's take a solution. So what is the biggest number? How you find out the biggest number? So what's the procedure? So procedure is the keep a number in a mind. And what number? The number you saw first. Like I saw the number 27. So just keep a number 27 in the mind. Okay. Then check another number. Then check a number 31. I saw 31. So then the first number and the second number you have to compare that number. Which number is the biggest? Like 27 or the 31? So I thought 31 is the biggest number. Why? Because you have to find the biggest number in the all numbers. Okay. So the 31 is the biggest number. Then check for the another number. Then I saw 78. Okay, I saw 78. Then again check 78 is the biggest or the smallest from the 31. So 70 is the biggest number. Then forget the 31. Just remember the new one like 78. Then again see the numbers. Then I saw 48. Then again compare 40 is a greater than or less than. So is a less than or the smallest one in compared to 78. So again keep a number 78 in the mind. Then again check the 89. So 89 is the biggest or smallest. 89 is the biggest compared to 78. So just remember the 789. Then again check any else number than biggest than 89? No. So the 89 is the biggest number in the all numbers. So that's your problem. You have to find the biggest number. Here is the solution. Solution is a step by process. So you have some step by step process. Okay. So what's the process? Like you have to follow the first number, then keep your mind the second number. You have to compare less than, greater than. Then finally you got your biggest number. So this is all about this activity. Let's start with decomposition part. Let's see what's the decomposition. So here's the Indian Army have a problem. So what's the problem? Indian Army have a big stone. There's a big stone and they have to take this stone to the top of the mountain. So this is a problem. Indian Army have a big stone and they have to take this big stone to the top of the mountain. So what they have to do? So what's the solution of this problem? What are the steps Indian Army have to follow to take the stone to the top of the mountain? So anyone, you have idea? So what Indian Army did, it follows the divide and rule, or called as decomposition part. Indian Army crushed that big stone or divide that big stone into the smaller number of parts or smaller number of stones. Okay, then they take that small part to the top of the mountain. So what is that rule? Its rules called as divide and rule, or you can call it as decomposition. Okay, so Indian Army follows solve the problem by using divide and the rule. They divide the big stone into the smaller part, and they take the smaller part into the top of the mountain. So this is all about that decomposition. Decomposition is very easy, or there's a first stage of computational thinking. The next one is line follower robot. Like you have a robot, you have a path, okay, or you have a path, okay, that black path. You have to make a robot that follows the path from starting to the stop. So just make a robot, then see what are the stages or what are the steps you follow. Okay, then we'll discuss later. Then the next one. What's the next one? The pattern recognition. First stage is decomposition. Second one is pattern recognition. So here in your screen, one mathematical problem is there. Here is a one equation you have to solve. You have to add that number in that following series. What are the series? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up to 1000. You have to add that number from 2 to 1000 in that series only, like 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 up to 1000. Okay, just start adding that number. I want to see how much time you have to take to solve this problem. Just go on. It's your task. Just follow the steps: 2 plus 4, 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20 plus 10, 30, then up to 1000. I think you must take like something about 15 to 20 minutes or the more than 15 to 20 minutes to add that number up to 1000. So what? So this is your problem. You have to solve that equation. So what are the other solution or the easiest way to solve this problem? So you have to follow the identify the patterns, like pattern recognition part, second stage of computational thinking or the problem solving skill. So what you have to do, just see, the first number is second and the last number is 1000. You have to add this number. Okay, so first number and the last number. The first number is 2 and the last number is 1000. Just add that number. So 2 plus 1000 is 1002. Then comes to the second stage. Second or the second last. Second is 4, second last is 998. Okay, first you increase, then you have to decrease that number. So 4 plus 998 also 1002. Then the third one is 6. The third last is 996. So 6 plus 996 also 1002. Then come to the fourth and the fourth last. Okay, from left side 4 then the right side 4. Here you increase the value 6 to 8. Here you decrease the value 996 to 994. So 8 plus 994 also 1000. So from how many step or from which step you have to follow this process? You have to follow up to middle. Middle ones means 500 plus 502. How much? 1002. So that's the last step, that middle one is. So how many times you take to like reach that middle point? How many steps? from, like, see, 2 plus thousands one step, 4 plus 990 one step, 2, 6 plus, like that. So how much step you take to reach that middle point, like 500 plus 502? So this is 250 times. You have to do the 250 times, but you got the same number, 1002. So what you have to do, you have to just multiply 1002 to the total number of steps you have to do that. You have to reach that middle one part. So how many steps or how many times you do this calculation, you adding the first, second last, third last, like 250 times. Okay, so you have to multiply 250 multiply 1002 is equals to that is your answer. That is your that is your actual answer of adding from 2 to the up to 1000. So how you do this, how you did this? So this is a pattern recognition. You follow the pattern, you recognize the pattern. What is the pattern? Like 2 plus 1000 also 1002, 4 plus 998 is also, so it's a pattern. So this is the second stage of problem solving skill, pattern recognition. Okay, so this is all about like decomposition and the pattern recognition part. Okay, so here is the learning, what we learn. So the problem solving skill is a finite set of instructions. Okay, or it's also called as a algorithms too. So algorithm is a finite set of instruction in order to solve a problem. So it's not only an algorithm, you have to follow some steps in the every stages. Like in pattern recognition also you follow the steps. In the decomposition too, like you have to take the stone to the top of the mountain, you also follow the step. So these steps of algorithms are depends on the limitations of user. Like what is the users? I am the user, you also are the user. So every user have a limitations. Like I have also a limitation, you have also a limitation. Even the computer also have a limitation. Computer is a fast, but when it comes to instruct it, it has a limitation. Okay, same as your brain also have a limitation. So this is all about computational thinking part 1. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Thank you.